Welcome back. If you don't know who I am, I'm Amarachi and I'm job hunting. But I want us to go on this job hunting together. I want us to talk about what I've learned during my time job hunting, and you could also tell me what you've learned. So today we're talking about LinkedIn. I know, don't scroll away. I know you're a student, you're not yet looking for a job, but if you do have aspirations of having a career and even a business, because business owners are also on LinkedIn. For now, it is the widely recognized social media platform career people. It's just like I call it the Facebook of the corporate world. Everybody is there, everybody knows everybody that knows everybody. And you also should have a LinkedIn account. So if you don't have LinkedIn up until now, just know that you're invisible. I've had interviews with people, and after the interview, LinkedIn alerts you that somebody looked at your profile. Exactly. Those people you had interview with, those the HR, the head of marketing, the head of operations, they go back, they sneak onto your LinkedIn to look at you, to check you out. As we don't each have personal websites, how if you can have your personal website, you have your portfolio built in, good for you. But if you don't have, leverage LinkedIn. You can also have and also leverage LinkedIn either way, but you must have a LinkedIn account. It makes you visible to people. It builds trust. It kind of makes it credible because people believe that you cannot lie on LinkedIn. That a company, because I can't say I went to Harvard. One day somebody that went to Harvard will see that, oh, she went to Harvard, and the person will be like, what year did you go to Harvard? And like that, they could actually fish me out that I didn't go to Harvard. So people tend to trust LinkedIn a lot, which is why you should have your LinkedIn optimized. Your LinkedIn is like your public CV. I've gotten 3 different jobs on LinkedIn, great organizations that I worked with. And at first, I did not apply to them. I didn't even know they were hiring. So you just see somebody that slides into your inbox and sends you a message and like, oh, I've gone through your profile. I think I like you. We are looking for a corporate sales executive. We're looking for a sales specialist. Would you send me your CV? Or would you be available for us to have a conversation better? Maybe a Zoom call, a WhatsApp call, and that was it. So treat LinkedIn as your public CV that everybody sees. How are you going to optimize your LinkedIn account? We're going to talk about that. LinkedIn is a corporate social media platform for employees, employers, business owners, and what have you. As long as you are in the job sector, you have a business sector, LinkedIn is your Facebook, is a place for you. People talk about their experiences, people talk about their companies, people talk about what their growth and all. So even if you are not looking to work in a corporate space, you can go and learn. You can learn business strategies on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has a lot to offer. There are also LinkedIn courses where you can learn and also get certification. So we're talking about optimizing LinkedIn today. And the great part about LinkedIn is I have very few followers. I have very few followers on LinkedIn, but it has been effective for me. I have gotten 3 job offers from LinkedIn, and I have worked at all 3. I worked at the first one for 1 year. I worked at the other one for 2 years plus, and then I worked at the other one for it was a contract period of 6 months, and I worked there. So, irrespective of how few my followers are, LinkedIn has proved effective for me. I may not be an industry influencer yet, but in the aspect of getting me stable jobs, LinkedIn has done that. Even if you're a student, stay in this video. First of all, this is how your LinkedIn profile looks like. So this is my profile, my name, and then you can see a quick summary of who I am. So this quick summary is very important. You have to fill it up with keywords relevant to your industry, relevant to the role that you want to work for you. If you type my full name on your Google search, my LinkedIn account, one of the top 5 accounts that pop up. Type in your full name and see if it comes out on the first page of Google. Oh, use a neutral phone, not your personal phone, use a neutral phone. Next, you'll see that LinkedIn will put your last educational status here, the last school you attended, it will be there. Next is if you have a portfolio link or website or whatever it is, you can add your website there. You can see I have my Medium website added there. Next is if you're open to work or you're hiring. I'm open to work, so my open to is there, but I don't have the open to work banner. I didn't put that. I don't like the way the banner looks. But this open to, recruiters can see that I'm open to work, even though the banner is there for everybody, whether you're a recruiter or not. But I want only recruiters to see that I'm open to work. So where I described who I am and the job roles I'm interested in for people to see that I'm open to work and this is what I want. If I have any section I want to add, I add it. If you are using LinkedIn creator mode, you're going to have analytics next. If I'm not using creator mode, it will just be the number of connections and that I have that will be there. One important thing is if you are job hunting on LinkedIn, there is no reason why your LinkedIn should be limited or certain people cannot see your LinkedIn profile. There's no reason why you should hide your profile picture. There's no reason why you should hide your LinkedIn account. Because if you're looking for a job and you're on LinkedIn, why are you not hiding things about you? Everybody should be able to see your picture. for credibility. And the kind of picture you put there is important. It has to be a portrait of you, a close up with your face, full face, and maybe your chest, part of your chest, and in background that highlights your face. So let your background not be busy. If it's busy, blur it in a way that just your face stands out, and you should have a little bit of smiling face. You don't have to necessarily smile and show your teeth, no, but just have an approachable demeanor in your picture. Analytics, you can see number of profile views I've gotten, the number of I think this is in the past 1 month. This one is my post impression in the past 7 days, and search appearances, the number of times people searched for something and I appeared on LinkedIn. They may search for my name and I appear. They may search for a job role that I have on my profile and I appear. They may search for a company I have worked with and I appear. So for this week, I've appeared 7 times in such appearances. That's quite poor, but let's move on. So next is your about. Is where you are marketing yourself, telling people who you are, where you are, and where you are going to. So you have to utilize your about. I didn't open it. You have to utilize your about so people can know about you when they open your LinkedIn profile. Next is your skills, your core skills, your core competencies that you've picked up that you know are your strengths. You can highlight them here, your top skills. And let's say my career path has been in sales, medical equipment. I am going to write sales as my top skill. I'm going to write negotiation. I'm going to write communication skills, leadership skills, quick decision making skills. I'm going to line them there because those are the qualities that a salesperson needs. I'm able to communicate effectively, orally or in written form to whomever I want, and to be able to get my message across to the person. I have to be able to negotiate because, of course, I'm selling something. Clients always want to get the best for themselves in terms of price and quality, and you too, you want the client to get the best and at the same time saving the interest of your company. So you have to be able to negotiate on terms. You have to be able to make quick decisions on things to do. So those are core skills a salesperson should have, and I release them as my top skills. After skills, we have services. So LinkedIn is good that you can, like, I mentioned that I also get side gigs. Yeah. So LinkedIn, I mentioned I'm a copywriter on LinkedIn. I'm a CV resumer. I'm a healthcare consulting personnel on LinkedIn. So whoever needs the services can see that, oh, I'm offering the services, and the person can send me a message. So you see that LinkedIn is also good for business owners. Next, you have a site of featured, where you can feature things that you want people to see immediately they come on site. So in this my featured, I featured a storybook that I wrote so people can see that, oh, she's a writer and she has a storybook. I featured it. If I keep swiping, you see that there are some very important posts I made regarding my companies I work with, regarding my experiences. I also featured it. So just like some platforms call it pin, your pinned posts, like on Twitter and Facebook, you have pinned posts. So this is what featured is your pinned post. I have activity. So everything I do on LinkedIn is stored here. So my posts, you can see my post. This was my last post on LinkedIn. It's there. So somebody browsing through my profile can see. If I make comments on other people's profiles, you can tap on the comments and then they see all the comments I have left on people's profiles. Videos, all the videos I have posted, images, all the images I have posted on LinkedIn, so they can scroll through. I'll advise that before you change your private profile to a creator profile, you should have at least 1,000 connections. And because I changed mine to creators when I hit 1,000 connections. So have up to 1,000 connections first before you fly into creator mode. But if you still want to continue with creator mode before having more connection, good for you. The difference is that if you have your LinkedIn on normal private mode, when somebody wants to send you a message, it's easier. They can easily send you a message and they can easily connect with you, become your connections. You are both friends now, you are both direct. But if you choose creator mode, sometimes to send you a message might require them subscribing. They can only follow you, but they can't connect with you. So while they can see your own posts, you cannot see their own posts. You don't even know that this person is there. You get a notification that they followed you, but then you forget. You can't see any of their own posts, but they can be seeing your own. So if it's someone that is very important to you, I'd say you should connect to the person before you forget. Because you may need them tomorrow and you start going through your connections and you find out that this person is not even your connection and you people have been talking to. So it's better for you to have them as your connection and followers. If they're important to you, if they're not really important to you, fine, they can be your follower. Even if you are not a creator, you don't know what and what to be posting on your LinkedIn, be a commenter. It helps you. Look for people, key players in your industry, people in roles that you admire. If they make posts, connect, like comment under their posts. It helps the platform recommend you to other people too. And when they search, you can also come up with searches. I'm not asking you to go to blogs and all those blog posts are popping up on LinkedIn now. They're beginning to carry Facebook stories and putting on LinkedIn, carrying fake AI videos and putting on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is gradually becoming like Facebook in a way, especially since they introduced video to LinkedIn. So those are not the places you're going to. You remember you're looking for a job, so you have to be intentional with what you are consuming and what you are commenting. Be careful what you're commenting. Be sure you're able to back it up because it's a professional platform. People are very serious here. They are not always joking. So they may want to confirm what you just said. You can see experience. We are still on my profile. Scrolling down, they can see my experience. Remember, I told this LinkedIn is your public CV. So I've talked about myself in my about section, in my open to work, in my banner, and all. I've talked about myself. Now I have to talk about the places that I've worked in. So this is my most recent job. I put the date I started, the time it ended. LinkedIn tells the person how many years I spent there. And then in each place, I'll also tell you what I did in that place, what my core responsibilities were, and how I went about it. And then it will also highlight the skills I picked up in that job. So each job that you work in, you pick up skills, consciously or unconsciously, you pick up skills. So that is the same. I replicate it for each one. Go next is my education. So the education I put in is what LinkedIn shows. Education, and then licenses and certifications are the next. And after that, it just goes to my general skills that I have as a person, the skills that I choose to put that I want everybody to see. So these are my general skills. And then after that, LinkedIn puts interest based on my searches, based on posts I've interacted with. Interests are put so that you can know that, oh, this is the kind of person, people that she interacts with, these are the kind of people she follows. So you see that a LinkedIn is your public CV, and it's very concise. And once you have a LinkedIn profile, people can know more about you without necessarily having to disturb you. So when you interview or you apply for job, that's why recruiters sometimes go back to look at your LinkedIn, because the way you arrange your LinkedIn can also tell a story to them of who you are. So that's it for today. I urge you to optimize your LinkedIn account. Make sure everything is filled up to date. You have the right picture, you have the right banner, you have the right skills listed. That will make things easier for people to search for you. But if you feel you still need help, you could type profile under this video in the comment section. Type profile. I'll send you a message. You leave me a link to your LinkedIn profile so I can go through it and also give you an advice. And if you want a total makeover, you want me to be the one to help you do your makeover for your LinkedIn so you can be magneting jobs, no problem. For less than $5, I will do a total makeover. So if you're typing profile, I'm just going to look at your LinkedIn and then score you, give you a percentage. Oh, 50 over 100, that's I'm going to score you. Oh, 60 over 100, but I won't help you do anything. I'll just tell you and then you go and for it. But if you want me to give your LinkedIn a total makeover for less than $5, I'll do that for you. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next video. Remember to follow and subscribe.